Okay, now are you guys ready for the video? Agile ahoy! Okay, so we're reacting to Lydia Diablo. Reacting to this video on what's coming Thursday for Diablo Immortal, which is a lot of stuff. You ready for this? Watch this. Not the chips. I know, not the chips.
Essence Mastery Level 1, players will unlock the new transmogrification feature, allowing them to change the appearance of their gear with that of specific legendary items. Rejoice, everybody, we're finally getting transmog to the game. And I'm sure
transmog!
Some people that are far more excited about that than I am.
Me!
Very glad to see that. These are the patch notes.
It's gonna be lit.
Blood Knight release, and there's more than just Blood Knight specific.
I'm sure he'll explain. If not, I'll explain.
Go ahead and take a look at these from the start here. First, we have the Crimson Plane limited time event. We've been told that this is going to function very similar to the Fracture Plane, except you'll be forced to play on a Blood Knight.
It's a good event.
Fine, and
we
this
should
is
all do
be
it.
A great way to actually go in, try new essences. You will be forced and locked into just the specific skills that are assigned.
It's good. We should all do it.
But you'll be able to go through and acquire a ton of essences really quick. I should reword that. You won't be able to acquire essences, but you'll get legendary items inside of the Crimson Plane.
Yeah, he means you'll be able to use them.
Out essences. There'll be 15 floors with a number of rooms. After you clear every room,
it's basically like a 1 hour event thing.
A chest, and that chest contains 2 options of gear and some coins. The coins can also be traded for purchasing gear on the next floor. So there'll be a ton of ways to just get access to different essences, see what you like, see if you enjoy it, perhaps even if you like the class at all. There's also some rewards for participating in the event, some various rewards, sometimes additional rewards and objectives unlocked.
Dude, you get a
the Fracture Plane, so
Telluric Pearl, keys, a legendary crest.
Another thing that I want to show here for this event,
free cosmetics.
Right here, if you complete all 7 tasks, you'll actually get a cosmetic. So this is a free cosmetic provided you complete them. And there's a lot more where this comes from. A new elite quest.
I hate elite quests.
This is essentially a lore aspect. You'll go through and get one of these side quests. In the past, these have had a varying amount of time that they require, but in general, they've been pretty nice. So there's been some that people feel were perhaps too long, but there's no time limit on these, right? You get the quest and you have forever to do it. So you can chip away at these as you like and just kind of
Rob doesn't like free stuff.
Dread Pilgrimage. This event has been out for some time, but it's a reminder here to complete it. One thing that caught my eye about this is that this says July 17th, and actually in game it says July 13th. So I don't know which one is correct at this point, but it doesn't much matter because in the
there are a lot of you that watch me from Texas.
Unlock on a certain date, and once they unlock, you can then take your time to complete them before the event expires. So there's no rush. So it doesn't matter when it unlocks. Just make sure that you do it when it's available. And I like that because we've had some events in the past that you were forced to do on a specific day. So this has really been nice, in my opinion. Completing all of these different things.
Butter, there's nobody here from
Florida,
right?
There yield some really good rewards.
None of you are from Florida, huh?
Gem, a 2-star legendary gem, a copy of the new Spiteful Blood 5-star legendary gem, a portal cosmetic.
Oh yeah. They're giving us a free 5-star, right?
Cosmetic for all classes. This is enormous, okay? And I love to see this, that they're not just giving all the attention to Blood Knight. There are some individuals who don't have any interest in Blood Knight. So it's nice to see that they're going to get something as well that they can use
free
on
5-star gem
that they enjoy most.
You'll
here
look
you can
at this.
see a preview of these cosmetics. I actually kind of think that the Necro one in the back is pretty cool. I wish that one had been a little more in the forefront, personally. But regardless, I think they all look pretty neat. There's also going to be the Children of Inarius cosmetic set, and this is obviously a much more angelic looking one.
Yeah, this is a paid one.
A whole bunch of cosmetics going on here. This one is available for 1,000 orbs.
Nah, it looks like poop. Nah, don't buy that.
Returning events, Fire Before Darkness, and we've seen this before, but if you haven't, essentially there'll be some tasks as you log in. You'll get tasks
in Florida, I thought.
They're all pretty simple.
Yeah,
you just log in, check what the tasks are, and just go through them.
They don't even come here anymore.
And you get some additional rewards for doing this. The Telluric Pearl and the Legendary Crest being the best of these rewards. All clans on deck. This is certainly not the first time we've seen this event. A very well-liked event. Participate with your clan, join a clan, participate, do things in game with your clan, and you'll basically go through, kill a whole bunch of monsters, get some additional rewards, and the rewards are tiered for how much your clan has done
Northwestern
in terms of participating in this event.
They say you can't put a price on peace of mind, but a AAA
you can't put a price on peace of mind. Nope.
$1 a week, you get more than just a toe.
Feature update, class change. Now this is a big one, especially with the release of a new class. To celebrate the release of our 7th class from July 13th, the cooldown to change from one class to another will be reduced from 7 days to 24 hours. You will have the ability to revert
for like
to
a
your previous class
month
after
or
each change
a little bit
with no
less.
cooldown as well. What this means
24
is
hours.
you can change
You can class
one
change.
time per day to any class you want.
One time.
One time per day. If you do not like that class, you can revert to the class that you previously were. After 24 hours,
Northeasterner.
you can then change again.
East.
And you may then use another revert if you choose. So this is a 24-hour cooldown. We have made additional permanent tweaks to the class change feature. The primary attributes, strength or intellect, of equipped normal, magic, rare, and set items will now convert towards the primary attribute of your new class.
That's great.
For each legendary item equipped, you will receive legendary items with the exact same attributes.
Perfect.
Primary attributes of the items will be adjusted for the class you're changing to. Previously equipped legendary items from your prior class will be moved to your inventory. As a result, you will receive legendary items the first time you change to a brand new class. I want to make sure that everybody pays attention to the wording here. The primary attribute of equipped normal, magic, rare, and set items will now convert towards the primary attribute of your new class. So if you have items in your inventory, they're not going to convert. You need to have the items you want to use.
That's fine. Equip that.
Hope that
Equip
that is
everything
clear for everybody. You will still need to do some farming. This is not just a blanket change where everything in your stash is going to go from strength over to int. Okay, so make sure that you understand that.
This is the equipped stuff. That's fine.
Proper gear equipped.
I think that's great.
Before you do so.
Right.
In addition to that, demonic remains will be converted to the class you've changed and retain their stats.
Frick yeah.
The second time you change a class, a set of transfer legendary items will be granted to you. These items cannot be salvaged for materials or extracted for their essence. Any empty slots upon transferring will be filled with transfer legendary items. Paragon point allocations will no longer reset after each time you change classes.
Oh, that's good.
Really just an update or a revamp to the class change mechanic, and this makes sense to me, okay? Class change has been out for a while, the game's been out for a while, and it makes sense to kind of update this in the beginning or the launch of any game, not just this game.
This is
players are a lot more active, and at this point there are
Ready?
a lot of players just looking to maintain, keep up with dailies, and it's not as easy for them to kind of log in, farm all the set items, prepare themselves for a class change from one main stat to another. So I'm personally really happy to see this. Here we have the transmog feature. Super excited about this. I'm not a huge cosmetic person, but I do like the transmog feature because
I love
it's just customizable, right? You get to kind of build your own. There's certain things that you've liked. I often just kind of like messing around with these, seeing what you can come up with. And this is actually more exciting to me than some of the cosmetics personally. And I think there's a lot of people that really love this as well.
Okay, read it.
When a player extracts essence from marked legendary items at the essence transfer vendor, the appearance of that item will be added to the transmog collection.
To your collection.
It's a location where players can view each transmog they've unlocked and can be applied to any items in the corresponding slot.
See.
The equipment slot will display the chosen transmog's appearance until it's removed via the transmogrification collection. Note that players cannot wear both cosmetics and transmogs for the same slot. You can, for example, wear a weapon cosmetic with transmogs for your armor slots though. This content update enables 126 existing legendaries to be transmogable. So we're getting basically everything that you've already unlocked for essences will be added to this collection.
So in other terms, all your leggies will have their own cosmetic appearance, and you can mix and match leggies for your appearance. So we're gonna have 126 new cosmetics. So like different shoulders, different helmets, different pants. This is freaking lit. I mean, for free to play people, this is freaking lit. And that'll be great. And then you mix and match what you want.
Battleground update. A wall has been added for defenders
all
in
this
phase
stuff,
2 of Battleground to
I don't
amend
think I
an
care
issue
about.
where attackers would get boxed in and killed immediately after the spawn location.
I'm gonna fast forward because
directed
I don't-
by this particular tower.
There's a
This is
cursed
nice
tower,
change.
Blood Knight
Unfortunately, there isn't
cosmetic.
as much conflict in the
What is it?
one PvP match per day.
don't-
Members of their clan.
He's really big
joined
into
a
PvP.
or
I'm not.
PvP match. Blood Knight cosmetics. I've had a lot of questions about these, and I haven't known the answer. So it's nice to see that.
I
this
care
has
about
been
the one that I paid
documented in the notes here.
$170
The
for.
introduction of the Blood Knight class, we have created a Blood Knight version of the below cosmetics. Going forward, any cosmetic that releases will also include a version for the Blood Knight. So here's a number of cosmetics that'll be available if you choose to get one of these to put on your new Blood Knight class. So a whole bunch of things here, including some beta credit to external orbs conversion.
I think the one that I bought that's $107, I think it's called Hatred's Heritage. I think. So for the $170 that I paid, do I already get a Blood Knight cosmetic that'll match that? Hatred's Heritage, is that? Okay, so I'm assuming they don't make me pay any more, right? I'm assuming. And I just stepped on my shoelace. So that'll be great because it's $170. So yes, who's that? Trevor? So you're saying we can customize our shields and whatnot, then looking like an unmatched person? Yes, Trevor, yes. So all your leggy pieces, you know how you do your essence transfer? Now you're gonna do a transmog transfer, and you will start collecting in a library each piece, and it'll be its own cosmetic, and you can mix and match your cosmetic, and you can like build your character to look how you want it to look, which is fantastic. Yeah, so it's not gonna look all mix match and all weird. Truth must still be in the sack. Oh yeah, he must be dead asleep. Yeah. You guys were awake real late last night. So that's all coming on Thursday morning. It'll be lit. And that's what we have for Diablo. Boop. Oh, they're also... Whoa, no, we saw that. They're giving away a free 5-star Leggy, which we need. Free cosmetic. The transmog. New event. There's so much on Thursday.